Alright, so last tutorial I taught y'all how to edit funny gameplay videos to be a dank YouTuber like myself. Well, today I'm gonna teach you how to record those juicy gameplays so that you could be a famous YouTuber someday, or just some dude on the internet posted some boring gameplay footage. It really doesn't matter. As the title says, I will be using my MacBook Pro that I've been using since 2016. And this method will definitely work on PC. So I got y'all, fam. I got y'all.
I got you, homie.
I will also include a free method for all you cheap mofos out there.
That's $1.09 in the trash. That's $2 on fire.
So sit back, grab a notepad, take some notes because it's about to get juice. I will show you how to set up OBS for recording, how to set up the Elgato software for recording, and also how to use the share button if you don't have access to the stuff in this video. So sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Before we start, you will need a console and the Elgato HD60S Plus. Not a HD60, not a Game Capture HD, not a HD60S, but the HD60S Plus, because it works best with Mac OS and Linux. If you're on there for whatever reason, I have no idea. And the Elgato software comes with, you need the software for the settings. You'll also need a software called iShowU Audio Capture. This is only for Mac, okay? Because Apple likes to fuck with the audio. Also, make sure if you're on PS4 or PS5, you disable HDCP, or the Elgato might not even allow you to record anything. So, yeah, let's get right into this. Before we get started, we need a free software called OBS Studio. That junk free, so if you pay for it, go get your money back, son. You got scammed. I recommend OBS because Streamlabs is bloatware, and we don't like that at all. Download it. It's available on Mac, PC, and Linux. If you're a hacker, my guy, just say that. Damn. Next, download the Elgato software if you haven't already, and now we're on to the first step.
Yours, what you telling? Yours.
Now, once you got OBS downloaded, open it, and your screen should look something like this.
Sorry about the mess.
Before we even start, you will need to create this little thing called scenes. Scenes is where you see your gameplay and all that other shit at. Create a scene, name it, and then go to sources. In sources, that's where you want to put your game capture device or whatever it is. Go to the plus icon and then hit video capture device and select game capture HD plus, and then hit OK. Now it should show up with whatever system you have plugged into it. Now we're going to get into the audio section. Next, you will need to hop in the audio MIDI setup and create a multi-output device. Within this multi-output, select iShowU Capture on whatever your mic or interface is, along with any speakers, and boom, you're done. Next, go into System Preferences, look for Sound, go to Output, and make sure the multi-output device you created is selected. And now you can hear your gameplay and everything else. Now, go into OBS, go into Settings, scroll down until you see Audio where it says Mic Auxiliary 1. Make sure that's whatever mic you're using. And then Mic Auxiliary 2 is iShowU Capture. Wait, hold up, we're not done. If you don't hear any audio from your PlayStation,
What am I gonna do?
here's what you gotta do. Go into your settings, hit devices, and then go to audio devices and make sure the output device is selected to your TV. If you need to have your mic plugged into your controller, then you'll have to buy an Elgato chat link, which is about $10, and then it's worth it. Link down below. If you have the chat link, launch the Elgato software on your computer, go to settings, and make sure analog audio is checked. Now you'll be able to hear audio if you can't already. Now, we can go into the video part of this video. I have an old ass MacBook, 2015 to be exact, but that don't mean nothing because I can record 1080p 60 with a high ass bitrate. So yeah, check this out. Go to Video tab and select 1080p for your base canvas resolution and your output scale. One thing I noticed is if you try to downscale, it'll make the video lag and be choppy. If you have a good ass computer, use 60 for your common FPS. If your computer is donkey juice, go ahead and choose 30. And downscale filter, select bicubic or Lenkos. They're both high quality, but keep in mind it'll eat the fuck out of your CPU. So be warned. If you have a shit computer, put it at bilinear. The quality will be bad, but not as bad. Now head over to the output section because that's where all the magic happens. Make sure the output mode is set to advanced so you can see all these extra settings. If you have a dedicated graphics card in your computer, like the high-end Macs, choose Apple Hardware VT H.264. That'll take all the load off your Mac CPU. If you're on PC, use NVENC because that's NVIDIA's GPU, if you have one. Now, go to bitrate. Unlike streaming, it really doesn't matter. It just depends on how powerful your computer is. I crank mine up to 35,000 because that's best for me. But the standard is 16K. For 1080p, if your computer is bad, go ahead and put 720p in your video section and use 6,000 to 8,000 bitrate. Make sure your key interview is set to 2. The recording format matters a lot because editing softwares only allow a certain file type. So stick with MP4. Pick whatever your recording folder is and you're pretty much done. You can also change the name of the video in the advanced tab under recording. Now we're pretty much done. Now go out there and record some juicy gameplay and send them to me because I be needing some funny content to look at. You know what I'm saying? OBS allows you to set up multiple audio tracks so that you can have more customization during your editing. To achieve this, go into the Output tab, go to Recording, and check whichever box you want for your audio track. Then go to Audio Mix and click the cogwheel and go to Advanced Audio Props. Select whichever audio tracks you choose in settings and it'll record to multiple audio tracks. Now, you can separate your gameplay audio and your mic audio for easy audio editing. If for some reason your computer is crap, but you can somehow record 1080p 60 video, then have no fear because OBS can mess up your recording. So here's an alternative. Open the Elgato software and click the settings. Go to where it says quality and move the slider all the way to it says best or somewhere around there. This will ensure you get the best quality possible when recording your videos. Also, have the HDMI color range to expand it and hit OK. Now just hit the little red button and get some juicy gameplay, my boy. As promised, I did say it was a free method, so here we go. Your PlayStation has a share button. Go into your settings, scroll down until you see share button control type. Change it to easy. Now just click the share button twice for record, once for screenshots, press and hold to stream, but we're not streaming, we're recording. Now you're pretty much done. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you like, comment, sub, because it took a lot of time and effort to do this video. And also, if this video also provided a lot of value to you, make sure you share it with a friend, share it on your socials, you know, all that. Refer me to a friend, you know, let them know that I'm over here, you know, helping the community out. And with all that being said, JoshDabbington out. See you in the next video. Peace.